Are the planets in retrograde because anxiety has me and my friends all the way messed up right now? And I wrote a sticky note about it. Let's get into it. So it's been a minute since I've made a sticky note to self in front of my actual sticky note to self wall. And that's mainly because I've been like trying to test out sitting at my couch, having couch conversations and whatnot. But I don't know, I really wanted to make this one back in front of the wall. And you can see some of the notes are missing because they are in a showcase at our public library here in St. Louis. But yes, about this note. I don't know what's been happening to me, but for the last few weeks, I've just felt my anxiety levels flare up for a lot of different reasons, from social anxiety and getting frustrated about going to really busy places with friends and having people over to my place and freaking out about that. I even recently freaked out about parking and like bailed on my friends because I was like, this is like driving me crazy, and got frustrated. And that type of anxiety is one level that has been showing up, but anxiety's also been like making me dysfunctional in some ways in terms of my productivity and how long it takes for me to get out of bed, and the fact that I'm so overwhelmed by things that I don't do anything. Like literally will start freaking out about all the stuff that I have to do and then just sit there and like mope. And I've been like really pressed in trying to break through. So this quote is actually from the Bible, from the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. And it actually is much longer than this one part of it, but it starts off by saying, do not be anxious about anything. And you don't add any extra time or days to your life by being anxious and stopping your own growth and progress. Like, we have to, of course, confront anxiety, confront any type of mental health challenges when they arise, and not just let them linger and further debilitate us. But in addition to tending to them, we also have to recognize that they don't have to overpower us. And that is the thing that I hold on to, because it can feel so crippling when you're going through the motions, or you're experiencing anxiety or depression or other challenges too. And I like to be reminded that it's not permanent. I am still in control, and I do not benefit from freaking out. Even though I need to, even though I need to feel, I need to cry, I need to emote. All of those things are important to do in order to push through whatever it is that we're going through. And so I share this note because I know that there are other people in my life right now who are just going through a lot of challenges and going through emotional difficulties that some of us aren't even used to. Like, I'm not used to being crippled by my emotions or mental health challenges. Like, I'm usually someone who is really good about staying in control. And when those moments happen where I'm not, of course, it can make a person spiral. And I spiraled this week, and I own that. But I have also reflected on that and started to plan forward. How do I get myself out of this funk? How do I make the choices and the actions that make me feel like my life is a little bit more under control? And hopefully that will help to decrease my anxiety and stabilize my emotions once again. Who knows? I'm a social worker, but I'm not licensed. But I remember reading that, like, there are processes for getting ourselves out of such funks, and I just wanted to share that just in case like you're going through something and you're trying and pushing your way through it. Just know that you're not alone, that I feel it. Something is in the air for a lot of us right now, and collectively I think if we allow ourselves to feel, if we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and honest about what we are going through and what we are feeling, I think that we can push through together. And so in the comments below, of course, let me know how you're feeling, like literally how your spirit is doing, and we can have a conversation a little bit more about it. So, as always, I want you to stay connected with me. Definitely be sure to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my Studio D channel so that as I'm rolling out different tips and tools that have been helping me, you can start using some of those too. In addition to that, like, let's connect across the web. All of my information is below. If you follow me, I will try my best to follow back. Just let me know, hey, I know you from YouTube or Facebook. And yeah, we can work through a lot of things together. So thank you for being a part of my community, and I hope to be a part of yours.